D stands for dreams, E stands for excellent, A stands for analysis, L stands for loyalty, T stands for tenacity. One of my favorite words. What is tenacity? Tenacity breaks down the barriers that stand between us and our dream. As I said, one of my other dreams was to kick like Chuck Norris. Chuck was also teased and harassed as a kid. And like Master Norris, I started karate training. My karate instructor was Master John Murphy. Murphy took me from a 110-pound, scrawny, asthma-ridden, at that time only a legally blind wimp, to a Master 6-degree black belt. And Murphy didn't want to deal with lawsuits, so most of the testing and training took place across the border in Tijuana. And one year at the Tijuana Forum, I was one of 3 people that backed Chuck Norris in a showdown against a group calling themselves the Federation. I realized if I was ever going to survive fighting 10 men in a row, I had to overcome the paralyzing effects of fear. Like they say on the old TV show, That's Incredible, don't try this at home. I started climbing 1,000-foot cliffs without equipment. I learned to swing on the trapeze. I would take 40-foot high falls. I would tightrope around the rim of multi-story buildings, cliff dove, and hunted sharks. All true. Murphy said you also need to have a body of steel. I flashed back to my childhood memories of Charlton Heston, chained to the ship, pulling his oars with those big bulging biceps. And that image of strength always encouraged me to want to be stronger, so I trained harder. Murphy pushed me hard. These were some of my records. I could do 500 push-ups, 12 minutes, 9 seconds. I topped out at 340 on the bench press. I could military press and curl more than my body weight, and I could do the splits across 2 chairs and touch my head to the floor. It took 13 years and 3 months of constant training before I finally developed enough guts to take on the 10 men. And because of my card fame, the pressure was on me big time. The TV and print media were there, including one of the largest papers in the country called the Los Angeles Times. Before the fights, Murphy said, relax. All you have to do is come out alive with spirit. I asked, exactly what does that mean? Alive with spirit. He said, even if your teeth have been punched down your throat, you're still smiling. During the test, I hit some of these guys so hard, I knocked them silly. But they were fresh, and I was not. When it was all said and done, I had 1 bruise, started at my head, ended at my toe. I had a smashed bloody nose, a ruptured right eardrum. I had my groin kicked up into my throat. In the 7th round, I caught a roundhouse kick right here, breaking my arm. I fought 3.5 rounds with a broken right arm. But I earned my black belt. And the next day, the whole bloody mess was spread across the front page of the Los Angeles Times sports section. All right, are you ready to have some more fun? Thank you. This is the sister to the shell game called 3-Card Monte, and you cannot be a bling. Have you ever seen it before, Kathy?
I don't think so.
Okay. Kathy, what is that card?
It's 2 of diamonds.
You're correct. What is that card?
I can't say, sorry. It's the 2 of hearts.
Two twos. Everybody, tell her what's that card? Money, money, money. Kathy, Laura, keep your eye glued to that king. Do not take your eye off the king. Let's say you're going to put, say, $2,000 on the table. Anybody think they know where that king is right now? Call it out if you think you know. If you're going to put money, where do you think? Anybody? Right side? That's 2,000.
Your left.
Oh, my left. Anyone else?
Yeah, I can.
What do you think it
Your
is?
left.
Are you going to say it?
Yes.
Everyone else? Any dissenters?
Top of the deck.
Who said that? Who's that? What's your name over there?
No.
Bill?
No.
No. No, that's not very nice of you, no. No, who invited you? No says top of the deck. What's that card, Laura? What's that card? Are these all face up?
Yes, they are.
No was a big yes for me. $2,000, no. No, we'll give you a few warm-ups. Here we go. Thank you, no. We'll give you a few warm-ups. Now, Kathy is really good at this game. Kathy, would you tell Noel where that king is? 1, 2, or 3, out loud.
They're face up at the moment.
It should be easier that way. 1, 2, or 3.
You give me the numbers again.
1, 2, or 3. Where's the king? 3. That would have been $2,000. No, she took her time. She got it. But I have to tell you, no, 2 out of 3 times people get it when they're face up. It's true. There are the exceptions. Here we go. Pair of deuces. Pair of deuces. Cowboy. Laura.
Yes.
You help Noah. 1, 2, 3. Are you following?
Yes.
Where is it?
3.
Noel needs your help. Let's put money back on the table. Say $1,000 a throw, Noel. Let's start working that debt off. Pair of deuces. Pair of deuces. Kathy, you help him keep track of the king. Are you following, Kathy?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Tell him, Kathy.
3.
Kathy. Oh, Kathy. As soon as we put money on the table, you start screwing up. $3,000. Well, at least it's his money we're playing with. Okay. Watch again. Pair of deuces, no. Pair of deuces. Everybody keep your eye on that cowboy. Laura, are you following?
Yes.
Tell him. 1, 2, 3.
1.
$4,000. I better slow it down for the losers. Winner. Loser. Loser. Now, are you following or are you laughing, Kathy? Remember, the king wins. Whatever you do, don't take a deuce, okay? Tell him, Kathy. Laura.
2.
You see, you were so close. You were right next to it, Laura. 7,000, 5,000, 6,000. Okay, when you watch, just remember this. Remember this. When you pick a king, that's when you win the money, okay? When you pick a deuce, I win the money. Kathy, give it a go.
2.
You need help. How about this? How about this, Kathy? How about this? Kathy, what is that card?
The king is.
What is in the corner?
It's a bend.
A bend. That's a good name for it. A bend. Kathy, this is in case you go to a place called New York. It's a foreign country, Kathy. Have you ever heard of New York?
No, I'd love to.
And I won't move until you're ready. Okay, when you're ready, Kathy, say go. I don't want you to say I want you fast. Tell me when you're ready.
Go.
Where is it, Kathy?
2.
There you go. Oh, Kathy, I hate to say it. You are all in debt. Here, I'll give you a souvenir. Something to remind you you should never play this game. Kathy, you want a king or 2? Which one?
King.
Take it. It cost you more than it paid you. Show everybody. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Another $1,000 on the way out the door. Okay. Hand me your card face up.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Laura, we're going to give you a chance to clear the debt for poor old everybody, because everybody's in debt. We'll go double or nothing on a deuce. Flip a 2, the debt clears, other way doubles. 1, 2, or 3. You have 1 second. Turn over the debt, the 2, and there's no debt. Go and turn it over out loud. What is it?
Queen of spades.
Turn them all over.
Ace of diamonds, ace of hearts.
Look under here. Look under here. Say, when the money gets big, I cheat. I gave you fair warning. You know what that makes me? An honest cheat. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. That was a little 3-card money for you. In closing, to reach the top, you must be willing to enter the university of adversity. When the rest of my vision went south, and I had no retina left, and my ego refused to accept that I had any weaknesses. That caused friction with my family, friends, and my wife. Here I am holding a master ranking in the martial arts, taking on 10 men, yet fearing something as simple as help from others. My wife's words, you can't conquer what you're not willing to confront, really hit home. When I was willing to be more inclusive and accept help from others, it set me free. We all have weaknesses, and there are times we need help from others. And when we're willing to accept that help, when we actually need it, we can move on with our lives. Also, success must not be the end game. Success must evolve into significance. My beautiful wife and I, we've been involved with many ministries. And we've had the privilege of inspiring hundreds of thousands of students, disabled military vets, even put a smile on the face of men in their last day of dying from AIDS. In the game of life, stay focused on your game. Don't let anyone tell you you can't play or something's impossible. Have a healthy disregard for anyone that tells you something's impossible. Take possible out of impossible. Take possible out of impossible. I understand that time to time, we're all dealt a bad hand or two, but it's how we approach that hand. If we choose to fold wine, sit on our pity pot, or go all in, that's what separates the losers from the winners. Respectful success comes from those who go for their dream, achieve a state of excellence, analyze their obstacles and assets, stay loyal to virtues such as honesty and integrity, and have the tenacity to break down any barrier. TEALT, winning with the hand you have been dealt. Here's one last thing. Here's something you never do when you play cards for money. Never shuffle a deck, one in each hand. It makes the other players nervous. When they see you shuffle with one hand while you backflip cut with the other, they get up and run, and you are left playing solitaire. And on that note, unless you'd like to play a hand or two, I hope you all had fun. Did you have fun? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Richard Turner.
Take a bow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Laura. Shake hands. Thank you, Laura. Give you a shake. Shake hands, Laura. Thank you. Good job. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, did you have fun?
It was incredible.
Oh, good. Oh, good, good. Thanks, everybody. Here is a short list of the friends and colleagues who have blessed me over the years. And if I missed anyone, I apologize now. Thanks again. Judah, say goodbye.